Good morning and welcome to Bad Hikes. Today is day 47. I'm at Boots Off Hostel where Woodchuck and I spent the night last night, and it is so cool. So we're headed down to breakfast. Right now I'm in a Winnie the Pooh sweatshirt for my loner clothes, which is bringing me great joy. Oh, and then soon to bring me great joy is coffee. I need pastries, fruit, coffee, and cereal. Yum. Breakfast done. And yes, I did mix a bunch of cereals together. Paris Geller, if you know who that is, if you know the mixing together cereal reference, we need to be best friends. Anywho, so tour of the hostel very quickly. So this is the bunk room. I was in the purple bed, and it is so well thought out. You've got the center area for everybody to like explode their stuff. There's hooks everywhere to hang your packs. Every bunk has a really nice blanket and its own, oh, you can't see anything, and its own charging port and light. And then we're gonna go outside to the porch area. It's all covered. We're gonna swing around here. Swing. And then I appreciated this very much last night. If you follow the string lights, it'll lead you to something important. So if you're trying to find the bathroom, bathrooms are there. While they do look like outhouses, there is actual plumbing. And then these are the, and I quote, unique is what Far Out called them, showers. And it was unique and it was glorious. It was super hot shower, very, very fun. So I'll show you what that means. So coming down here, and everything has like really cool art on it, which is super fun. So this is the shower. So you come in, it's like a bucket. And you've got your hot and your cold, and it gets boiling hot, which you know I love. But it comes down here, and they've got really good amenities. And you grab your towels and loaner clothes and stuff from the front office, but it was so much fun. But I did use, since it was concrete and you know, like 30-40 degrees last night, I did use my shower shoes, which was helpful, but super fun. Okay, so you keep walking around here, and inside there is like the hangout area where like you can use their fridge. Breakfast is going on right now, so I won't film people eating. But then you whirl around here. Down there are a bunch of tent sites. We've got hangout area, fire pit area, tiny cabins, and then inside here, on the other side, and then you got their little store, small resupply, and that's where you check in. Alright, then we're back up here. They do offer slack packing and aqua blazing, which would be super fun if I wasn't doing a thru hike. But essentially you can kayak or canoe across the lake and get like 20 miles up trail, which is super fun. Oh, so that is it. That is Boots Off Hostel. I'm sad. Goodbye, Boots Off. Farewell. You were super fun. And Grumpy and Pringles and I didn't catch the other guy's trail name. Gosh dang it. Whatever. The staff is wonderful. And I was literally just telling them, I was like, man, if I wasn't already like meeting family on a specific day, I would zero here. Because it's like kind of gross outside. And it's just such a good place. It's such a good facility. So like 10 out of 10 would recommend staying here. And honest to God, I would come back and do the freaking aqua blaze because I think that sounds like so much fun. But it doesn't count. Feet have to touch every mile. Love it. Okay, so it's kind of gross. Plan today is kind of very different for me because I love like knowing where I'm trying to stop. But there's a shelter in 9.2. There's a tent site at I think 13.0, 12 point something. And then there's another shelter in 16. But it's like 11 o'clock. So I'm going to get to that first shelter and see what time it is and how I feel. And I might try to keep going to that tent site because I know that's where Rental in Rental in Unicorn are going. They're a couple, also vloggers that I ran into a couple of days ago. And they're here and they're hiking out because I'm very sad. Woodchuck is going into Damascus. Poor thing, she's going to an urgent care. She thinks she has a bacterial infection on a patch of her skin, which is no fun. So that's definitely gonna require some attention. So Woodchuck, I'm going to miss you. It's been so fun running around with you for the past like week and a half, but I must press on. So down to the AT we go. Well, isn't this fun? The trail is taking me down by the lake. I'm going to be walking around it for a lot of the day. But there's like a swimming area and picnic tables and a little beach. Gosh, I wish it was warmer and not gross and raining, but so much fun. Oh my goodness, I could kick myself. So I'm like all the way around the lake now, and I just realized I didn't grab anything to do border booze at the freaking Tennessee-Virginia state line. Gosh darn it. I was going to, because the grocery store we were in, they only sold beer and then bottles of wine. And I really don't like beer, honestly. And I'm not going to carry a whole bottle of wine for 2.5 days. So a couple of the boys at the hostel were like, oh, like take one of mine. Like take one of my beers, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it for the bit. I didn't grab one. And I'm not walking the like, I don't know, 1.5 miles, 2 miles back. I'm not going to double back because it's already so late in the day. Sad. Okay. We can social with water at the border. You don't have to have alcohol, just social. So, whatever. But nevertheless, Tennessee, Virginia border, I'm coming for you. All right, umbrella is out. Umbrella is out. And another thing that people without umbrellas can't do is eat a snack while you walk dryly. So I've got Chex Mix Extra Bold, which is the only kind of Chex Mix acceptable. All the Chex Mix are good, but I like the bold one the best. But just snacking along as I walk next to the water in the rain. It's very muddy, like very squish. I didn't know I'd be crossing a dam today. This must have been the bridge that I saw so high up, but Appalachian Trail. This is so pretty. It was raining the last time I crossed a dam at Fontana Dam. Hopefully my day is much better than that day. That day was not fun, but I've got Rental and Unicorn in front of me. They passed me and they're going to the tent site. So big rain. We'll see how far I get, but for now, let's get across the dam. This is too funny. So I just came down off there, and I go to the road. I'm gonna follow blazes. Oh, there's one. Like little breadcrumbs. They're like painted on the road. There's another one. Looks like I'm gonna follow this for a hot minute, but it's just like a little blaze breadcrumb trail. This is too funny. I made it to the shelter,
And I haven't filmed much of me walking because it's just been hazy and gross and rain, but by golly am I tired. I have no idea what I was saying in that last clip. A guy walked up to the shelter and ended up just making one of my dinners, even though it was only like 3:30. His name was Speakeasy, and he has done the PCT before, and we were just like chatting about trail and stuff. But I think I'm going to go 3.8 more so I can tent at the same site that Unicorn and Rental are, because the rain has pretty much cleared up, and all the comments say, because it's like still dripping off the trees, the comments say that the shelter leaks, and we're pretty high up. So anywho, I think I'm going to go slightly down to where this tent site is instead of there. So I'm going to put you away, and I'm going to boogie on down there because it's 4:30. I mean, I'll be able to get there like way before it gets dark, but let's get going. Well, this is beautiful and unexpected. So the sun came out for just a split second and burned off the top layer of clouds, but if you can see, there's another layer of clouds right here. So I am above the clouds, and I can see out very far. Whew, I'm tired. But I was just sitting here thinking, like, today's what, 47? Day 47, I'm pretty sure. Like, I could not have done a day like today 47 days ago. Like, I did 9 miles essentially without stopping. And then I stopped, had dinner. And I was like, I can go 4 more to catch up with my friends. Like, that's just wild to me. Like, even if I'm slow as Christmas pace-wise, like, I'm starting to build up a stamina to be able to go further. I think that's cool. I made it. I'm inside my tent. Unicorn and Rental are already inside their tent, so I'm not going to bother them. But I did say hello when I got here so they'd know it was me set up. But good day. Lots of climbing, kind of icky weather, but it was nice being by the lake, and boots off this morning was wonderful. And tomorrow we press on to get closer to Damascus. I should be there not tomorrow, but the next day. And that's when I cross into Virginia. I'm very, 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 very excited to cross into Virginia. I know we're going to be in that state for like ever, and I'll be sick of Virginia by the end of it, but Damascus is just such a huge milestone on your through hike, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Plus my dad and Nick are gonna be there, which makes it even better. So if you want to follow along on my AT journey, make sure to subscribe. I also have an Instagram account, but for now, happy trails.